let's get this game started. Yeah, that's something that I'm like, with how big of a phenomenon this game in particular is because of AVGN. I don't think he talked about how there's multiple endings in the game. So I wonder how many people are actually aware of that. We'll be trying for what's the what I believe is considered the good ending. But the basic premise of the game is playing as Jekyll, and you walk from left to right, avoiding everyday things such as people with slingshots, spiders, and of course bombs. You know, everyday hazard. And with what I know about the game, like the core, like, major gimmick, I think is an alright gimmick. I don't think it's implemented well here, Lord no. But I mean, we'll talk about that sooner or later. Right now, the important first step is make as much forward progress as we can, because that is going to be very useful besides the obvious we're making progress. After we looked at this game's ending, he then viewed the true ending of DKC2 from the SNES. Yeah. I mean, there's also the true ending of DKC3, which is basically just K. Rool gets an egg on his head. And that's it. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that bomb, I think. Nope. I'm gonna get attacked by dogs. So something that is irritating to deal with in this game is you essentially have two health meters. You have your usual life meter. You know, that goes all the way down. That's game over. Simple as that. You also have the... I think they call it the anger meter by the manual. The bottom meter. Which is going to be the more important meter for a lot of this. But first stage is done. So that's already some good progress. Gonna give us a lot of time to work with. Yes. If that bottom meter empties, then you become Hyde. And the other part of the game begins. Which I think is about to happen right here. Yep. Meter emptied. So now we go to playing as Mr. Hyde. You're constantly moving forward as Hyde. But you can actually, like, fight and such. The main thing you need to do is you need to get your meter filled up all the way in order to turn back into Jekyll. If you run out of life, obviously, you'll die. You can also die by making it all the way up as Hyde, making it all the way to where you made it as Jekyll. That happens, then you also die. So don't let that happen. And go back to being Jekyll as fast as possible. There we go. Plenty of enemies to help with that, though. The worst thing to deal with when you're trying to avoid becoming Hyde is usually the bombs, because, surprise, if you get a bomb in your face, you're probably going to be very angry, and that's gonna empty the meter a ton. I mean, and also do a lot of damage to you. Right, and that's how the game is recognized, where it's... when you're playing as Hyde, it feels like you're playing an actual game, whereas Jekyll, you're basically just playing a walking simulator and dodging objects very slowly. Sorry, you have one attack. The cane. It's a good attack. And, like, I think the idea of having a game where you have basically two different characters going through the same stage, just, you know, one of them's mirrored, and if one of those characters ends up reaching the point the other character did, then you immediately die. I think something like that has potential, like, as a game idea. It's just... it has the same fate as a lot of other NES games that tried to do unique ideas where it just was not implemented well. Oh, let's get out of the way of that bomb. I'll give it this, though. It's probably not the worst NES game I played, all things considered. Am I gonna get out of that bomb? Yep, I'm gonna get out of that bomb blast. You can never really tell where the bomb blast is gonna end up being. Just gotta kinda guesswork it. We can't guesswork. Let's get away from that bomb. Although I think... No, we're not changing into Hyde just yet, but probably soon. Watch out for the bird shit. It's... What else does your Nintendo game need besides bird shit? Like, really? You've already got the perfect game if you put bird shit in it. Well, bird shit in quotations. Oh, okay. Time for more Mr. Hyde. Oh, you can also get coins as Hyde. So we haven't gotten to any point where we can use them, but it could be handy. I'm glad my Psycho Wave, as the box calls it, the box for this game, your projectile attack can also pick up coins. Items to enhance Dr. Jekyll's walking... Well, they're only used for one thing, to be fair. So it's not like they do anything too crazy. I don't even remember when we get to our first instance of needing them. And needing them is also a strong word. It's more like, makes my life a little less hell. Are we near the end of the second stage here? That looks like the end to me. Alright. Stage 3. And we're still in stage 1 as Hyde, too, which is nice. Gonna give us plenty of time as Hyde. Like, we've got a big enough lead on Hyde that we probably don't need to worry for a while about the idea of Hyde catching up to Jekyll. Although I'm probably gonna want Hyde to catch up a little bit more. Out of my way, spider. The bees! The one thing I can beat up with a cane! Maybe there's other things you can beat up, but the bees are the only ones I'm aware of. Just gonna be out of the way of that bomb, don't mind me. Would rather not have bomb in my face. Ow. Dog! Dog, go away. We're doing pretty good in this stage. I haven't really, gotten hit at all. Another bomb. Also, I actually had one of my friends DMing me as I was going live, being like, "Hey, did you know that the Famicom version has different additional stages?" I don't know if it has additional stages or if it just changes up the order. I think there's one stage motif. I don't remember the exacts, but I think there's one, general stage. You know, like we have a town stage, we got a park stage, etc. I think there's one that's exclusive to the Famicom version. So here's where those coins are important for. The singer. Good luck avoiding the singer. But if you can get up to her and pay her money, you can get her to shut up. Oh, and that's just what marks the end of the stage, too. Okay, stage 4. When I remember, this is where we're gonna start running into some problems. Yeah. These guys, when they start running fast, they can and will hurt you. Oh, God. Alrighty, well, we're gonna be in for the long haul on this. Don't have much health. We gotta fill up that entire meter. Nope. That hit me so hard it sent me through the floor. Game over. Well, that's not a big deal because guess what? Unlimited continues. There is no escape. Ow. Okay, given the circumstances, I think the way to go with the bombs, especially with these guys that run around super fast and just obliterate me, I think walking back to the left when the bomb gets laid is going to be the way to go if I want to avoid damage to them. Okay, Spider, please move. Being in the position of, like, a bomb directly hitting me, while it probably won't kill me, it sure is gonna leave me with very little health. Very little, as a result of that, very little resources to deal with, what do you call it? To deal with the Hyde sections. Although, if I'm far enough away from the bomb, it won't do much damage to me, and will deplete my stress meter a ton, which, when we get to a certain point, is going to be important. Now is not that certain point, but I guess we're back to playing as Hyde. Oh, I think we're all the way back to the start of stage 1 as Hyde as well. That's a thing. Alright, we'll deal. We are gonna need to get Hyde further along. Eventually. Just eventually is not right now. Alright, should be around here. Hopefully we'll end up filling that meter finally. Okay. Filling the meter also restores a lot of health to me. Good for maintaining survivability, that's for sure. Alright, Spider. Move. That's probably the first hard part of the stage done. Oh god, another singer. Not only that, we don't have money! Alright, we got bullshit lucky from that. Oh. You like to call down an airstrike. Okay. Understood. Oh, hang on, I gotta get shit on by birds. Hey, Spider, move. My one weakness, nature. Also, statue taking a piss. How lovely. I don't know, I can't speak from experience of having a bird shit on me. Yeah. Everything else is out for your blood. Why not the statue at that point? I managed to avoid that bomb. I think next time I turn to Hyde, I should actually, like, take as much time as possible to just stay as Hyde for, like, a while. Make some forward progress with him. I'm still gonna make as much forward progress as I can with Jekyll in the meantime. Yeah, that should be good. Going into the Hyde section, full health. I just gotta be careful not to kill too many things. Still want to kill some things and start filling up the meter a bit, so that way I can kind of bail out of Hyde as like my oh shit button. But up to a certain point, I'm just gonna want to avoid stuff. I have a pretty decent jump height too, so... a little bit more meter. And we've barely taken any damage as well, so... I think the meter's full enough now that we can just try to avoid enemies for a while. Take out anything that might be, somewhat of an irritation otherwise. Yep, that's the end of the first stage is Hyde. Alright, so now stage 2 is Hyde. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Might just be my imagination, but I feel like the Hyde stages are a little bit shorter than the Jekyll stages. I don't know if that's just me, or if that's actually the case, but it kind of feels that way. Alright. I think I should start looking at, filling up the rest of that meter pretty soon. Yeah, let's get that done here. Made it into stage 2 as Hyde, so I'd say it's good enough for that visit to the dream world or whatever the hell. Oh god, Airstrike is back again. Okay, just watch where you're going, me. Oh god, another singer with an Airstrike. At least I can pay the singer. I've got the money for that. Airstrikes also don't seem to do damage to me. They just make me angrier. Oh god, now I have to deal with bombs on top of all that? Okay. On one hand, I want to keep making progress as Hyde. On the other, I need to make sure I still have enough leeway to not completely eat shit. And just have to make an insane amount of progress as Jekyll just to stay alive. I think for this stage, I'm going to try to get Hyde into stage 3. Before we exit stage 4. That should be where we're at currently, with Jekyll being in stage 4, Hyde currently in stage 2. up that meter some more. Probably gonna be in a similar case to the last time we were playing as Hyde, where we're gonna fill up most of the way, but then we can just kinda not worry about it for a while. We're closing in on the end of stage 2 as Hyde. Is there still a bit more to go? What's the scoop here, game? I'm still going. I'm still going. This does not want to end. Maybe I was... Okay, no, this looks like the end. Is it the end? Yep, let's get Hyde into stage 3. Oh god. Alright, that's a lot of projectiles. Oh, we don't need to concern ourselves about that right now. Time to continue walking! Not just any walking, forced walking. Oh, if I... yeah, let's start bailing out. Get back to playing as Jekyll. I think we're far enough along as Hyde that... oh god. Alright, well, this game suddenly became very cursed. What the hell happened here? That, That must be a, one of those fun glitches. I wonder if it's gonna solve itself when, we go back to playing as Hyde. Kinda wanna take damage and find out. I definitely don't want to play the rest of the game like this. Well-designed game, everyone! Okay, yeah, Spider does... Spider inflicts psychic damage, so... Let's see what happens when we go back to playing as Hyde. Does the game become uncorrupted? Or is it just stuck like this? Because if it's stuck like this, I might just reset. Okay, it's back to normal. At least for Hyde. Let's see if it stays normal as Jekyll as well. That was interesting. I have no idea what the hell happened there. Game's just that cursed, I guess. I mean, this tracks what I know about this game. Oh, come on. Come on, Hyde. We're almost out of here. Just need to kill, like, a few more things. There we go. Alright. Does Jekyll's section want to look normal now? Yeah, we're back to normal now. Well, now that I'm done performing an exorcism... Sometimes it just feels like this game needs a little more than an exorcism, but... That's not my concern anymore. Oh, the townspeople are gonna start attacking us again, aren't they? Oh my god, bees. Bees, please. Townspeople are not attacking. Oh, nope, there it is. I'm like, give it time. Okay, now I just need to make it past bees. Not making it past bees today. Oh, jeez. We're this far along, aren't we? So I think we're in stage 4 now as Hyde, which means we need to book it as Jekyll. Jekyll and Hyde have basically made the same amount of progress. So, unless I start moving fast as Hyde, or start moving fast as Jekyll, I mean, we're in trouble. We're definitely going to be able to get out of this Hyde section, at least, on this visit. I don't think there was any question about that much. Okay, keep walking, keep walking. That looks like the end of the stage. Thank God. Stage 5. Now we're in the cemetery, I suppose. Fun as it was to dick around and mess around with Hyde, we can't really afford to do that all that much here. When we get into the next stage, that's gonna come with its own problems. Oh god, bees. Okay, I'm gonna just back off from that bomb. Okay, good, good, good. If you're gonna stay down here, at least let me whack you, bee. Can you at least be that nice? Uh-oh, bird shit. Bird shit is back with a vengeance. Hey. I'm glad we're not really taking much damage as Jekyll. Like, we're still getting hit with psychic damage, sure, but we're not taking much, like, proper physical damage. You know, the bar that matters, the life bar. Although that said, unless I'm careful, we're gonna be becoming Hyde again soon here. Ow. Ow. And soon seems to be right now. Guess we just had to wait for the bomb to go off before going back to Hyde. Yeah, we're definitely far enough along as Hyde that I'm gonna pretty much be in get back to playing as Jekyll ASAP mode. Because being on stage 5 with Jekyll, stage 4 with Hyde, if I die, that at least still gives me the leeway, instead of, you know, making more progress as Hyde, getting into stage 5, then dying and having to restart stage 5 with both characters. Meaning I gotta be especially bringing my A game during the Jekyll segments. And with some of the randomness of the game, that is not always an easy bar to clear. We should still have at least a little bit more stage 4 as Hyde. It should be... Yep. Going back to Jekyll here. Now watch out for cats and dogs alike. Oh god. Alright, are you gonna be a butt and a half? Oop, okay. Good. Now once again being attacked by nature and animals. And depending on who you talk to, I guess people can be animals as well. I don't think bombs count as animals, though. Oh, go away. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Thought I was gonna be able to sneak by that bomb, but the bee had other ideas for me. Yes, just give me more of these guys. Less things I gotta worry about taking damage to is Hyde. Because even if I do get health restored from turning back into Jekyll, it's not a full heal. So I could be going into the Jekyll segment with not full health, which would be unfortunate, and I would very much hate that. Alright. Uh-oh. Ah! Fuck. Game over. Again. Well, we didn't make it into Stage 5 as Hyde, so... I don't think we're in the worst position for this. Stage 5 Jekyll, Stage 4 Hyde. Well, that's a good start now, isn't it? Those bombs are the worst when you're not prepared for them. The real problem with the bombs is the knockback. Because you try to go past the bomb, you get hit by the explosion barely. Like, under normal circumstances, like, that does a bit of damage to you, but then it's like, whatever. But then you fly back into the bomb, does a lot of damage, it basically drains your entire meter and most of your health. That's the real problem. Alright. Let's go back to Jekyll. I don't think we're gonna be fully healed from that. We'll still get most of our health back, but... yeah. Still a sizable enough amount. Back off away from the bomb. Don't try to run past it. I need to take basically every bomb very, very slowly. That's like the single biggest thing that can damage you if you're not careful. If I think there's a chance that that the next obstacle in front of me is going to knock me back into the bomb, just walk to the left and let the bomb explode. That's the moral of the story. How far did we even make it as Jekyll in this stage? I think we got to the, I think we got past this road section we're on and got to the next section where we're just, like, on the ground. Sounds right in my head. I mean, at least, I think most of the stuff here doesn't do physical damage to me, just mental damage. I might be able to bump myself back up to full health, depending. Alright, bomb. Back off. I think this bomb I can get away with. I mean, at least got away with the bomb. Beyond that, lol. Back to Hyde. We've got enough health in reserve that I think we'll be okay and get back to Jekyll, probably even with full health. And plus, I've got enough money to pay off a singer if we come across one. Although there is not many enemies right now providing me meter to improve myself on. Uh-oh. Okay. These, like, I guess they almost look like brains? I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they seem to be the best source of filling your meter. A lot of them in bulk. Seem to fill a lot of meter for each one you defeat. They're not hard to defeat. That should put us back up to full health. Yeah, buddy. Now just to deal with all the animals. I was not getting a chance trying to walk past that bomb with this guy digging holes right in my way. No chance in hell of that. Alright, back to the ground. Every time one of those bombs shows up and I try to run past, it makes me a bit nervous. Okay, I'm backing off. Yeah, if I tried to go past that bomb, that dog would have almost certainly nailed me and thrown me back into the bomb, and I would have been sad. Back off. It's fine. This is okay. This is great, in fact. Although that is a lot of bees to deal with, I'm noticing. And they're multiplying. Why wouldn't they? That looks like what would be the end of the stage. But we have another singer. If that's the end of the stage, then I might want to just try to make some more forward progress as Hyde. Getting to stage 5 as Hyde as we're entering stage 6 as Jekyll. Seems like as good an idea as any to me. Especially since stage 6, I believe, is going to be where things are going to be changing up a little bit. Let's avoid stuff for a bit. I might not get the opportunity to avoid stuff. Holy moly. Nothing wants me to live. Meter's almost full. Ow. Gonna try to make a little bit more forward progress. Though I feel like I'm going to be pushing my luck if I go further with where my health's at, so let's put a stop to it there. Yep, there's the end. Okay, yeah. We're in the final stage now. As Jekyll. Here's where things are going to get a little bit interesting. Well, we got barrels to avoid for one. But now we actively want to become Hyde. Barrels will unfortunately do health damage to me. Occasionally some psychic damage, but looks like they just want to do normal-ass damage to me, which is a problem. Getting hit by the bombs in the right way seems like it's going to be the way to go. And I don't think I'm going to be able to stay as Hyde for long here. As I say, I'm going to want to make a push to turn back into Jekyll. To get my health back. Especially since basically nothing has filled my meter at all, and nothing seems to want to show up that'll fill my meter. Oh, there we go. Alright, make some progress on this. Is this close to the end of stage 4's Hyde? I hope it is. At least if we die, we can just start on stage 5 as Hyde. 5 Hyde. It's fun to say. Push a little bit more. Okay, yeah, there's the next stage. Oh, but first we gotta change back into Jekyll. Alright. I wanted to get into the door, but it works just as well because we are dangerously low on health. So back to avoiding barrels. Maybe getting blown up by a bomb in the right way. Well, I did some psychic damage, but I'm gonna want another bomb. That'll do. We're basically at the end of stage 4 with Hyde. Just need to go through the door here. Hyde stage 5 now. Once again, gonna fill up that mirror as much as we can. Probably even cash it in as ASAP. Yeah. Get my health back. Took so much damage that I'm not even gonna get up to full health from this, but at least be, yeah, most of my health. And fortunately, seems like the bombs stopped. Or not the bombs, the barrels. Which are honestly the most annoying part. Okay, now we've got a lot of life. This Hyde. We should be able to start making some solid progress on this run-through with Hyde. That's good enough meter. We'll take out a few stragglers so they just don't cause problems for me later. Otherwise, it's just gonna be... Oh, like, you especially. You're not gonna live. Alright, I think it's time to turn back into Jekyll. Given the opportunity. Turn back into Jekyll, go get blown up by another bomb, turn into Hyde again. You know how it is. Alright, dog. Dog does not seem to do any, like, any physical damage to me. Fuck, the barrels are back. But we're gonna be able to make more of a push with Hyde here. Once again, lots of health. Just gotta not waste all that health. Which looks like when it comes to enemies, the game's starting to bring out the big guns. Oh, but it looks like we're near the end of Stage 5 as Hyde, though. Yep, so now is where things are going to become very interesting. Stage 6 is Hyde. Throws out the rule that we had before of... if you get further than where you made to with Jekyll as Hyde, then you're dead. That rule is gone now. Now the objective for us is to just beat this stage as Hyde. Which, of course, is not going to be easy. No, why would it be? But that is the objective. I don't think there's going to be much to restore our sanity meter as well, so we're just going to have to more or less one-shot this. You know, it's going to be easy and have no problems tied to it whatsoever. Definitely. I'm going to try to restore my sanity, though, because if I can get my sanity restored and come back here again with more health, then we're going to be in business. Don't know if I'm going to get that lucky, though. I guess you can see is we're taking a different route, because we're hopping across the rooftops, which Jekyll definitely did not do. So we can't make it up to the same point Jekyll made it to if we're not going the same way he went. How much... Uh-oh. How much further do we need to go, though? I mean, I think we can throw out the idea. I think we're actually right about the end, but now... real test. Yep, here we are. Mirror completely empties. And, oops, now we've got a boss fight. Because, yeah, there's bosses in Jekyll and Hyde now, apparently. And as far as bosses go, this isn't an especially hard one. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it this try because I came in here with not enough health. I might still do it, but I think that's going to be unlikely. The goal is simple enough. Fill your entire meter. Actually, shit, I might do it. Good. Okay, took another hit, that's fine. I think we can take like 1 or 2 more hits. Our mirror's so close to being filled. There we go! Filled the entire meter. Which means the boss is down. And now that we defeated the boss with Hyde, nothing else is going to attack us. It's going to be a straight shot to the end, and we're en route to get the good ending. Meaning, for all intents and purposes, this game is cleared. It's just a matter of walking to the end and seeing the ending. Just a nice leisurely stroll. Basically, going through the rest of the stage is more of a victory lap than anything else. We get to see what the rest of the stage would have looked like if we didn't finish the game as Hyde. All those buildings we would have probably had to avoid or some such. Probably a lot of singers as well, I would expect. And a lot of bombs. But if you finish the stage early on, or you as Hyde, and you're just walking through here as Jekyll, and you were still early on in the stage with Jekyll, it really does magnify just how long these stages drag on for. It's just something that doesn't really occur to you, because you're too busy dodging everything else, but now that there's nothing else after you, kinda makes it clearer just how long this area is. But I think we're coming up on the end. A little bit more walking, and that was a good sound. And we made it to the end with a good ending. I don't have to think about Jekyll and Hyde anymore. Jekyll gets married. End. And the bolt of lightning. Hyde with what appears to be a cross sticking out of him, I think to symbolize that Hyde's been defeated for good. I would think, anyway. But we did it! Good ending in Jekyll and Hyde. Considered one of the worst NES games out there, and we've done it.